Hello everyone, this is Mike with BetBlitz. Welcome back to your source for daily prize picks. Today is a new day and we're looking to set you up with 3 of some of the best prize picks. Now before we get into our picks, if you're new to the channel, we want to let you know that the picks in this video are just a few of our picks that have a decent chance of hitting. If you're looking for even higher quality picks, we recommend joining our Discord through the link in the description below. Over there, you'll join a like-minded community of some of the top prop pickers in the sports betting world. And as you can see, we're winning big, so you don't want to miss out. Now, before we get into our picks, we ask that you please take a moment to subscribe and turn on your post notifications so that you can have access to our picks as soon as we post and before the lines get bumped. All right, let's get into some of the best props of today. For our first pick, we'll be heading over to the points plus assists tab, and we'll be selecting Gary Trent Jr. for less than 16.5 points plus assists. Looking at his last 10 games, we see that Gary Trent Jr. has failed to reach this line in 9 of his last 10 games. Because of this, we do expect Prizepicks to lower this line throughout the day. So again, this is a reminder that if you're not already subscribed with your post notifications turned on, you want to make sure that you do so you don't miss out on good props just like this before they get bumped. Additionally, Gary Trent Jr. and the Toronto Raptors will be facing off a good defensive team in the Chicago Bulls, who on the season are ranked 10th in points allowed to their opponents. They're only actually giving up about 112 points per game. Now, on the season, the Chicago Bulls are ranked 23rd in assists allowed to their opponents, giving up nearly 28 assists per game. However, on the season, and really for most of his whole career, Trent Jr. has not been much of a playmaker. In fact, on the season, Trent Jr. is only averaging just over an assist and a half per game. Additionally, his numbers in the last 5 games have been slightly down from his season average as well. With all that being said, again, we'll be taking Gary Trent Jr. for less than 16.5 points plus assist. For our next pick, we'll be heading over to the points tab, and we'll be selecting Alex Caruso for less than 12.5 points. Looking at his last 10 games, we see that Alex Caruso has failed to reach this line in 8 of his last 10 games. Additionally, Alex Caruso and the Chicago Bulls will be facing off against the Toronto Raptors, who are 2nd in points allowed to the point guard position. So Toronto is already a good at defending the guard position this season, and bear in mind that Alex Caruso is not even a score-first guard. In fact, on the season, Alex Caruso is averaging 10 points per game, and in the 3 games that the Chicago Bulls have faced off against the Toronto Raptors this year, Alex Caruso has actually kept that scoring average of exactly 10 points per game versus the Toronto Raptors this season. Additionally, the Chicago Bulls will likely be leaning more heavily on guards like Kobe White for scoring. And again, we can expect the Toronto Raptors to hold Caruso under his scoring mark. So with all that in mind, again, we'll be taking Alex Caruso for less than 12.5 points. Now, before we get into our last pick, we ask that you please take a moment to leave a like on this video to show your support for the channel and to help us to continue posting more daily content. Also, we'll be dropping a bonus pick on tomorrow's video if we get above 60 likes on this video. So again, please take a moment to leave a like on this video if you want more bonus picks. All right, for our last pick of the day, we'll be heading over to the points plus assists tab, and we'll be selecting Josh Hart for less than 16.5 points plus assists. Looking at his last 10 games, we see that Josh Hart has fallen below this line in 9 of his last 10 games. Additionally, Josh Hart and the New York Knicks will be facing off against the Utah Jazz team that is ranked 8th in points allowed to the shooting guard position, only giving up about 26 points per game, and ranked 9th in assists allowed to the shooting guard position, giving up just under 6 assists per game. Now, on the season, Josh Hart is averaging only 7 points and just under 3 assists per game, which is well below his line. Additionally, Josh Hart and the New York Knicks have actually faced off versus the Utah Jazz this season in a game where Josh Hart had a grand total of 0 points and 2 assists in 29 minutes. So even if Josh Hart goes back to his average, it would still be below his line. And with Utah's solid defense, you can expect them to hold Josh Hart below this scoring line and assists. Additionally, Josh Hart and the New York Knicks will be playing on the second night of a back-to-back on the road, in which Josh Hart played almost 40 minutes. So you can expect the Knicks to come out with a little bit less energy overall. With all that in mind, again, we'll be taking Josh Hart for less than 16.5 points plus assist. All right, so these are our picks for today. To review, we've got Trent Jr. for less than 16.5 points plus assist. We've got Alex Caruso for less than 12.5 points. And we've got Josh Hart for less than 16.5 points plus assist. Now, I'm not saying to throw all these picks together in a parlay, but individually, these could be useful additions to your overall entries that you have in mind. Now, these picks are just a few picks that have a really decent chance of hitting, but if you'd like access to picks with even higher chances of hitting, we recommend that you join our Discord through the link in the description below, where we drop picks with higher chances every single day. If you're new to the channel, please make sure that you subscribe and turn on your post notifications so that you can have early access to our daily picks. These picks do get bumped, so you want to make sure that you're seeing the picks on time. We also ask that you please leave a like on the video. Again, we'll be dropping a bonus pick on tomorrow's video if this video gets above 60 likes. So please take a moment again and like this video. We thank you for watching, and we'll see you tomorrow.